And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Alan Trammell. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boogie, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, Yusei Kikuchi. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Grady Sizemore in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's down and in. A slider missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And there's a ball. And a foul ball. And a 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now it's going to be George Brett.
I remember when all the eyes in baseball were on Brett as he chased the magic 400 mark in 1980. Didn't miss by much. Finished at 390.
And the pitch. Foul ball there. The season Brett had in 80 was out of this world. Led the league in average, slugging, and OPS. Over to first, and he saved.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Just missed.
And Brett was at the 400 mark with only a couple of weeks left in the 80 season. It looked like he was going to do it.
And another ball. And a pitch. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
This one popped up. Gets under it. And there's one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Yordan Alvarez.
We are watching one of the greatest hitters that has ever lived. You're talking about a career OPS over 1,000. Think of the other names in the conversation with this guy. Rogers Hornsby, Lou Gehrig, Jimmy Fox, Ted Williams, Babe Ruth. Just amazing.
Yordan Alvarez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Trammell gets it to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Wouldn't chase that time. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. This one in the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Man, I got to think something is definitely off with his delivery right now. Already the second wild pitch that he's thrown in just the first inning. Not a good sign.
Two outs with a runner at third. Got him swinging. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. And we're back. And today on the hill, Zach Gallen. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Here's the second baseman, number 24. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That one well upstairs, and it's 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Harold Baines. And fires in a fastball at 95. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone,
well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Detroit, new inning getting started. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen. The wind of the pitch. McCutchen goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Wow, Singy, he showed off great reaction time and arm strength on that play. We need to take another look at it.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. I mean, the StatCast numbers are absolutely impressive, but that's one of those plays I appreciate more with the naked eye. The reflexes, top notch, and this guy's a magician with the glove.
Spencer Steer will hit next.
Nope,
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Second inning here, no score. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Jeremy Pena in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Off.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2 outs, base empty. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Next offering is in for a strike. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not gonna get him. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Brooks Robinson up now for the Tigers. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. On the inside corner for a strike. And the righty deals. Right side, Steer. He'll do it himself. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And the batter now, Adolis Garcia.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at 3rd.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 0-1. Just missed.
2-1.
That one misses. Ball 3. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
1 gone, runner at first. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Gallen checks on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. And ball 1.
1-1.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Got it by him for the K. Here's Gurriel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pickoff throw. Garcia back in on a dive. Right down to shoot. It's 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Garcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Two outs. Tapped softly on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Kikuchi back to work. And a good eye there. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Batting up, the second baseman, Connor Wong.
Now it's the second baseman, Connor Wong. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 1 out, base is empty. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. There's the strike. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Ball one there.
It's a good take.
The Tigers up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to him. Play Cloven. Right through there for a strike. Kicks and deals. And 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls, Singy.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boog. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
Here's the second baseman. Led off the game with a strikeout. He was late there. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Here's a high chopper, and he grabs it foul. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Baines, the next to hit, takes outside. And misses inside. 2 down, nobody on. That's off the mark, and it's 3-0.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizemore settles under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Detroit, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, George Brett. The wind to kick the pitch. Center field. Gurriel trying to get there. Hooks it away for the out.
Up next for the Astros, the left fielder.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hit in the air, center field. Gurriel handles the chance.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses, and 1-1. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. That one at 95, missed up top. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
2 outs, runner at first. Andrew McCutcheon now at the plate. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Off the mark there, and the count is 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. So the Astros lead one. They still trail 1. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom 4. Now it's the shortstop, Alan Trammell. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
There's a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage. And that might be the case today.
There's a strike. And the pitch. He goes down looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Brett snags it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Brooks Robinson. Grounded out his first time. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Okay.
That's in there. And it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. That one missed.
3-2.
Adolis Garcia in the on-deck circle. Ground ball left side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they're on top 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Steer goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Howard takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Jeremy Pena.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Astros trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The automatic.
3-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Carpenter makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Yainer.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 1 so far. That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And that one is inside. Backed off the plate that time. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals. In the air, left side, under this one. Makes the catch, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Just missed.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And another ball. That's hard hit on the line. Sizemore pulls that one down. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
So digging in, Kerry Carpenter. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Bounce to the right side. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed. Ripped on the ground to second. Wong on to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Tigers are shut down there, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Astros, Connor Wong. Kikuchi back to work. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
One down, base is empty.
2 balls, no strike.
That one is absolutely belted. Gurriel going back. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Now around third, waving him home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting a second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now the third baseman, George Brett. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. And we're the top half of the 6th. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Brett out on the play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Ground ball right side, and foul ball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat.
And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Go bottom. A. Cloven. The pitch. On the corner for a strike. And that one missing low. And a pitch. That's strike 2.
Let's tight.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here's the swing and a drive left field, and he knew. His 7th season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And here's the Tiger leadoff man. Strike 1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That's inside. Now 1-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The designated hitter,
Harold Baines up now for the Tigers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. One run across in the frame so far as we play game one of this 4-game series.
2-1.
Way inside. And it's fouled away. Left-hand batter waits. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
One down. Alan Trammell up now for the Tigers. That clips the corner.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Baines, the runner at second with one away. Way out front for strike two. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Corbin Burns, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Smith also throwing. Up and in, and the count 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2-2 now. Wouldn't chase that time. One out and a runner at second. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Ryan Howard digs in now. Howard really thriving with the bat this season here at home. This is again 5 in a row. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ugly hack on the off-speed pitch in the dirt. Brooks Robinson up now for the Tigers.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And it skips in the dirt. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fouls one off. 2-2. First and second, 2 down. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
2 on, 2 outs. Wong throws to first. They limit the damage here. Solo shot for Detroit this inning, and it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. You so electric, baby. me. Somehow I let you take me. You're so electric, baby.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And here it comes. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And a good eye there. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Holton getting loose out there. Wilson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard liner. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
So now the DH spot, Andrew McCutchen. Fought off foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
That's down and in. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball. And the pitch. The punch out there. And there are 2 down. Spencer Steer up next for the Astros.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
And that one hammered. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yusei Kikuchi won't go any further tonight. And tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Brian Wilson into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The shortstop takes the ball with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second. Wouldn't chase that time. Fastball for a strike. Next offered in there for a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. The pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Alvarez hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 30, Kerry.
And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. Bounce to the right. Over to first. 2 away.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
2 outs, base is empty. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Check swing, no appeal. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That to right. Tucker should have it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sir Anthony Dominguez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Stepping in, Yainer Diaz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And a pitch. There's a strike. Tigers bullpen with some action. Tyler Holton, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Connor Wong, the next to hit. First pitch misses. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Out towards left center. Gurriel trying to get there. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Grady Sizemore. He's already homered here in this one. Dominguez, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 outs.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Off the plate inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 down, nobody on. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. George Brett up next for the Astros.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. In the air, right field. Fair ball. Around from second is the tying run. It's 2-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Making a move at first. Entering is the pinch runner, number 17. Go ahead run on base. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. That's in for a strike. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game, and we're in the top of the 8th. And he grounds one to the right side. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. 2-2 game. Now into the game, number 17. He'll be out in left field. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Corbin Burns.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now the catcher up to hit, Clay Cloven. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. And that's outside. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Hilton Smith appears to be getting loose. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Number 24 waiting to hit for Detroit. And the right-hander deals, and he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now it's the second baseman. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Kicks and fires. And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one misses. 1-2 to count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And that one in the air, center field. Squeezes it. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold Baines.
Now the number 2 hitter, Harold Baines. 1 for 3. That one down the line. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. Throws it away.
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Substitution now at first base. On to pinch run, Jake McCarthy. So up next, Alan Trammell. just missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Outside low, and the count is 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That's off the mark, and now 3-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ryan Howard up next for the Tigers. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Howard. Golden opportunity right here. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting him hear it as well.
That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Robinson.
And next to hit for Detroit, Brooks Robinson. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Not close with that one. 1-0. Slap the other way, foul. With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one fouled off. One and 2 here. And a swing and a miss. And we stay tied as the inning ends. So the Tigers leave them loaded. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tyler Holton.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Now it's the DH, Andrew McCutcheon. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. As the lefty gets to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. That misses. Now 1 and 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a ball evens the count.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Bounce to third. Robinson. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Up next.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. There's the strike. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
First and second, no outs. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike. That one in there across the letters.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And fouled off. Flips the corner. 0-2. That's inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Two on, 1 out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's down and away. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So first and second with 2 outs. Connor Wong up next for the Astros. Just missed. McCutchen, the lead runner at second. Steer at first. 2 out of the inning. That one ripped, but foul. At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2. Two outs. That's out to center field. Gurriel trying to get there. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. So they strand 2 after a base hit and an error. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And a pitch. Oh, that got him. And the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a strike. The Astros have some action in their pen. Yanni Chirinos, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Abreu warming up as well. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Winning run at first, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one not close. And it's 1-1. And a curve misses outside.
2-1.
1 down, winning run at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Right-handed reliever. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Here's the throw, the tag, and he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Clay Cloven up now for the Tigers. Gets under it and pops it up. Pena settles under this one. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Tigers lead 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Hal Newhouser.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in for the Astros, Grady Sizemore, 1 for 2.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And strike two.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Got him swinging. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Here's the third base. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
Up next to the Astros, the left fielder.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, looking for his first big league hit right here. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the lefty with the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. Strike three. Got him swinging. Now 2 out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Digging in, Kyle Tucker.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
And that one fouled off. That misses. And the count even 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
1-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, 2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Andrew McCutcheon waiting for a turn at the plate. Payoff pitch. Got him. Out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Detroit, here's the second baseman, number 24.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
That's in there. It's 0-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And he deals. That's ripped into the outfield. Across is the winning run, and the Tigers walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
No 3-2 the final score. A one extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Got the dogs in the back and they ready for more. Say, oh man, they upset and they ain't. I thought you should know. I thought you should know. I thought you should know what's on my mind. I thought you should know. I thought you should know. I thought you should know what's on my mind.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. For the ASTROS, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.